Okay, this is my 1978 Mercedes 450 SL. It's got 165,000 miles on it. It's in really good mechanical and cosmetic condition. I guess there's a number of things that make this car special and why I really love it, but number one is it spent all of its life up until a year ago out in Arizona, so it's extremely rust free. The body is totally rust free, and underneath is very rust free as well. So we did some things like replacing sway bar links and some other work underneath. All the bolts turned very easily, really nice stuff like that. And this is the original paint, which is called Classic White. The paint is in really good shape. It does have some spots that have been touched up, about the size of a quarter in one place and smaller than a dime in another place, stuff like that. So it's not perfect, but if you're after original paint, that's what we have here. The other neat thing is this car had some really nice pinstriping applied to it. It was 2 blue lines painted on. With the original paint, the original pinstriping was also still there, but we've actually put a vinyl stripe over the top of it. If you look closely, in some places the original paint can still be seen underneath. And the reason we did that was because it looked good, but it had actually faded out in a couple of spots where it stopped and started. We were actually reproduced exactly this nice little curve that they have here and so forth. You do have the Euro headlights here. Now I replaced this headlight over here. It had a crack in it with original OEM piece, and when I had that out, I saw that it had the original vacuum adjust, which means it's a correct Euro headlight. They do make reproductions of these that sell for in the range of about $1,000 a pair, or I've seen them like that. But they don't have the vacuum adjust, so only the original ones did. Now this is of course the US bumper, not a Euro bumper, but it's interesting that it has true Euro headlights, and that leads me to believe this may have originally been a gray market car that was brought over, and they put on the US bumpers because they had to for standards, but they got away with leaving the lights alone. The wheels are correct original bunt cake wheels for the SL, and these have been lightly refurbished, so they have nice metallic aluminum look to them. The center caps are all pretty nice, lug bolts are all pretty nice, etc. That's basically what we look like around the outside. Now let's take a look at the inside.